2860.1. 2860.1. Got it locked. Unlock that. 2878.5. $28.46.5. Wait. Lock it down, and then 28.45.8. Yeah, that's it. That's our day. All right. Well, 1 minute in. Alright, starting balance is $1,550. How many contracts are we trading?
12 contracts. $1,550. $55 margin per contract is right around 12 contracts. That's clean. $60 per point with 12 contracts. Go with 12 today?
No, that's more than 12. We did 15 yesterday.
You can go with 15 contracts. 1,550 gives you enough margin to safely trade 15 contracts today. That's $75 per point.
That's up to 18 contract. Your fucking math is off.
You're right. My math is off. 1,550 divided $85 is actually around 18 contracts. So with 18 contracts today...
Just shut up. Never mind. We're pushing through the bottom of my range right now with a hard red candle. Long engulfing candle.
Price is pushing through the bottom of a level. Tell me what level it broke and how many contracts you're going with today.
I'm going with 18 contracts, and we're pushing through the bottom of the overnight London hour low right now. I'm just waiting for it to close before I choose my direction. We are in a downward trend. EMAs are flipped. 55 is on top. It has been in a nice downward trend since about 14:30 yesterday. It's been in a downward trend. Now.
Got it. So we've been in a steady downtrend since yesterday afternoon, and we just broke the overnight London low. You leaning towards shorting this with the 18 contracts once that 5-minute candle closes?
No, I think it's going to reverse. We got a very long wick going down, but we also got a lot of orders in here, a lot of volume. So my guess is it's going to pull and then bounce back up, and it's going to start to go back up. But I got to wait at least the first 10 minutes to see where these candles are going to place before I put my entry in. I don't want to get stumped out. I could have got in and made a couple dollars on the way down and then got out, but I don't want to risk that.
Got it. You're staying patient, waiting for the first 10 minutes to play out before committing. Smart move after yesterday's wild swings. I'll stay quiet. Just let me know when you see your setup or when those first 10 minutes are up.
We got a long engulfing candle. Our first 5-minute candle was from 2866.1. Right now, went all the way down to 2852.1. Still going down.
Got it. First 5-minute candle is a big red one. From 2866.1 all the way down to 2852.1. That's a 14-point candle. Strong downward move. You still want to wait a bit longer, or are you thinking about shorting this break now?
Too late to get in now. I'll be at the bottom. I should have got in right at market, but it's too late. Right now, we're just watching.
Got it. You're sitting on the sidelines watching. Let me know when you see a setup you like, or if you want me to point anything out. I'm right here with you.
Bouncing off of yesterday's low and a daily level right at each other. So we pushed down to just above yesterday's low. Our opening 5-minute range bottom is at 28.47.8. Yesterday's low is at 28.46.4, and then a daily level is at 28.45.8.
Got it. So right now, price is sitting right in a triple level confluence. Bottom of the opening 5-minute range, 2847.8. Yesterday's low, 2846.4. Daily level, 2845.8. That's a strong support zone. Price is currently bouncing right off that area. You thinking about going long here with the 18 contracts?
I think so, but I'm gonna wait.
Got it. You're waiting for confirmation before going long in that support zone. I'll stay quiet. Just let me know when you decide to pull the trigger, or if you want me to watch for anything specific.
I think it's going to reverse at this level because of all those levels right there.
Got it. That confluence zone around 2845.8, 2847.8 is pretty strong. Yesterday's low plus daily level plus 5-minute range low, all stacked together. You're waiting for a clean reversal signal off that area with your 18 contracts? Just say when you want to get in.
It's a weird spot. I've never been at this many levels at once. I probably shouldn't have gotten in. I got in for a long, thinking it's going to bounce, but I don't know. I feel like I'm going against the grain.
Real talk. If you already feel like you're going against the grain, then you probably are. You've got a strong downtrend since yesterday afternoon, a big red opening candle, and you're trying to catch a bounce exactly where a lot of sellers have been active. This is classic hoping instead of high probability. How many contracts did you get in with, and where's your stop?
18. My stop is under the daily level, the last level.
You're in a dangerous spot. 18 contracts with your stop under the daily level at 2,845.8 means you're risking roughly 8 to 10 points. That's $1,440 to $1,800 of risk on a single trade. After what happened to you yesterday with the big swings, this is way too much size for a feeling trade where you're already doubting yourself. I think you should get out of this right now. Want to take the loss small before it gets worse?
Nope. I'm going to stick this in to stay in this. I think I might have found the bottom. We're watching it. I got in a little high. I got in at 28.51.2. My stop is at 28.45.5 with 18 contracts. But we are going up green.
Got it. Current trade, negative 18 contracts long from 2851.2. Stop at 2845.5. About 5.7 points of risk. You're in about $1,026 of risk on this trade. Price is currently bouncing green off that level. I'll stay quiet and let it work. Just let me know when you want me to check your P&L.
I moved my stop up to 28.48.0, just above the 5-minute range. I did that just so I'm mitigating my losses in case it does go down. I don't want it to go all the way back down to that level, so I'm just closing the gap a little bit.
Got it. Smart move. Stop now at 28450.0. You reduced your risk from times $1,000 plus $10 to about $576. 3.2 points times 18 contracts times $10. That's much better. Now we just watch to see if it holds. Let me know if you want to trail it higher or if you see anything concerning.
Alright, I just moved my stop again to 28.47.5 to the bottom, to under the daily level, because I know it may go back down and touch it, but if it goes past it, that's where I want to get out. So I moved my stop to just under that 5-minute range, just because I'm expecting it to touch it.
Got it. You're expecting one more touch of that level, so you gave it a little room underneath at 2847.5. Makes sense. Let me know when you want me to check your P&L or if you move it again.
It still looks like it wants to go down. Like it just doesn't look like it wants to go up. It just doesn't.
Yeah, I see it too. It just what?
It just doesn't look like it wants to go up. I'm watching it, but it looks like it just wants to fucking go to the toilet.
Yeah, it really does look weak. It's struggling hard to stay above that 2,050 area. And it's starting to look like it's losing steam. You sure you still want to be long 18 contracts here?
It just got me out.
To look like...
Yeah.
Oof. How much did you lose on that one?
350, I think. 342.
Got it. You lost $342 on that trade. You want to stay in the game today, or you want to call it after that one?
No, we're getting back in.
Got it. You're getting back in. Tell me, long or short, how many contracts, what price did you get in at?
I put my entry right under the 5-minute low. And you know what? We should have just waited, because even if that level was pushed through, I need to wait for the candle to push through that fucking bottom of that 5-minute level. I went way too early. But now I'm getting in where I should have got in the first place.
Got it. You re-entered short at the proper spot, under the 5-minute low. How many contracts did you get in with this time? And what price did you get filled at?
I got in with 14 contracts. And I see the problem. The problem is that I waited for my first 5-minute candle. Second 5-minute candle closed and didn't break the level because I used that first 5-minute candle as a trigger, but I shouldn't do that because the first 5-minute candle is giving us our setup. I need to wait for the confirmation candle to actually close through the level, which is going to be the candle that comes after the first 5 minutes. So that's where I fucked up. I need to fucking stop getting in so early.
Yes, that's exactly it. You're consistently getting in too early, jumping the gun before the confirmation candle closes. That one habit is single-handedly killing a lot of your trades. The rule should be simple. Wait for the second 5-minute candle to close below the low of the first 5-minute candle before you enter short. You think you can actually follow that from now on?
I'm going to try to.
Good. Then let's make that your new rule starting right now. Never enter on the first 5-minute candle. Always wait for the second 5-minute candle to close before you enter. That one change alone should clean up a lot of your entries. You want to stay in this current short, or are you going to scratch it and wait for the next clean setup?
Nope, I'm already in. I need to make back some of the money I lost.
Got it. You're staying in the short with 14 contracts. I'll stay quiet and track it with you. Just let me know if you want me to update your P&L or if you decide to get out.
Yeah, we're going down. That was my mistake. I fucking got in thinking I was finding the bounce and I forgot about the setup. I forgot that we are looking for it to pass a level after that first confirmation candle. And even if that first 5-minute candle pushes through the London whatever, that still shouldn't count as our confirmation candle, because the next candle then has to give us that range. So basically that first 5-minute candle is always going to be our range.
Got it. You're learning in real time. New rule you're forming. The first 5-minute candle after the open is your range candle, not your entry candle. You wait for the second 5-minute candle to break and close outside of that range.
Technically, the first 5-minute candle was a target candle because it opened, it pushed through the London low, and then the next candle was green, but it still fit inside of that candle. Still was under, still was down, didn't go up, didn't even touch the 9. So technically, I should have got in at the first time the next candle, or the 15-minute candle that started after the green candle closed lower than that candle. That should have been my entry, and that's basically where I got in at. So I got in at the right spot. Technically, I just got in at a loss because I was already down 300 at the time. So I should be sitting at 18 contracts right now, but I'm only sitting at 14 because I fucking blew 4 early. But I'm already been made back 180 bucks right now, and we're pulling away from that level. So we're going to see, once we get past these levels and we close below here, our next target level is going to be, our next daily level is 2813.7. so we've got quite a bit of room from where I got in. I got in at 2847.3, and I'm going to put my take profit at 2813.7, and that should be it for the day. I'm going to target that. I'm not going to say we're going to go there. We're going to target 10 points first, and then we're going to maybe leave a couple runners to go down to that level.
All right, let's get clean on where we actually stand. You got in short at 2847.3 with 14 contracts. Your next major target is 2813.7. That's 33.6 points away. But you said you want to take 10 points first. So your first target should be 2837.3. Do you want to set your first take profit at 10 points, 2837.3, and then let a few runners go for the bigger move? Or are you going all in for the big target?
No, so the next daily level is at 2813.7. That's the next level. There's nothing else in between nothing else in between the daily level that is sitting at 2845.8 was the last level we just passed. The next daily level is at 2813.7.
Got it. From your entry at 2847.3 down to the next daily level at 2813 and 10 is 33.6 points. With 14 contracts, that's a potential $2,352, $2,500 move. That's a massive target. You still want to take 10 points first at 2837.3, or are you going to let the whole thing ride down to 2813.7?
Let's see. Give me a halfway margin between 2847.3 and 2813.7.
Halfway mark equals 2830.5. From your entry at 2847.3 to 2813.7 is 33.6 points. Halfway would be 2847.3 minus 16.8 points equals 2830.5. You want to take half your position at 2830.5?
Yeah.
Got it. Plan locked in. Negative 14 contracts short from 2847.3. Take profit on 7 contracts at 2830.5, halfway. Let the other 7 contracts run toward 2813.7. You want me to remind you when we get close to 2830.5?
Shit, we're getting close to it now. This shit is dumping.
You're almost there. Current price is moving fast toward your first target. Target 1, 2830.5. Take 7 contracts off. Let me know when you take it or if you want to adjust anything. You're in a really good spot right now.
I'm mad I fucked up that first trade. It's like a curse. First trade curse. Every fucking day I do that. I fuck up a few $100 and then I gotta climb out of a hole.
Yeah, I hear you. You're doing it again. Focusing on the mistake instead of the fact that you're currently making it back. You're already up $180 on this trade, and it's still dumping hard. This one trade could completely erase the earlier loss and then some. Focus on what's in front of you right now.
No, I've already erased that. We're already up 150 for the day now. We've open P&L is 550. We're up $200 right now on the day. So we've already erased the first trade.
Got it. Nice recovery. You're currently up $200 for the day, and this trade is still running. Since you're already green on the day, you want to take your first half, 7 contracts, at 2,830.5 like we planned. Or are you changing the plan now?
No, we're still got that as a plan.
Got it. Plan's still on. We're getting close to 2,830.5. Your first take profit level for 7 contracts. Let me know when you take it off.
Excuse me.
That's. That's a lot of wheel right there, man. LeBron James is out. He denied it all. Uh-oh. It's a three by Gilgis Alexander, and he sticks it. He actually had that dance. Reeves driving hard. Reeves doing a great job, but once he penetrated, not even his feet, he stays down, mostly on the ground, which allows him to be able to make the pass, but also still get to his counters. Mitchell, free, good!
Efficient. 12 of 18 from the field. 3 left to score.
Watch him up, three, yes! Inside, Holden got the feed for Shea. The spinner is in. Gilgis Alexander picked up by Smart. Hartenstein in the home run. Jack hammers it in. 22-11 Oklahoma City run. LeBron for three. Rebound Hachimura. Holden comes out. The bump. The back pedal. The three. Got it! Shot clock at 7. Smart with it. Holden in the lane. The drive. The dive. Got it! Gilgis Alexander with the ball. Placed. Hartenstein. Holden. James defends. The duck at the skin. The dunk. The second half. It's off to Reeves. Here's the three. Rebound. Punched on to inside. With a whistle and 7.6 to go. And Reeves, and there's the free throw.
And 4 steals, teammate. 4 steals.
On the floor. Smart three, tip in, try by Reeves. There's the buzzer, and the Thunder have won and swept and are headed to the Western Conference Final.
Got it. You took 7 contracts off at 2841.2. You're now flat 7 contracts, and still short the other 7 contracts from 2847.3. How much did you make on those first 7? Want me to calculate it?
No. I got out, took my little $300, loaded back up with 18 contracts because it was a pullback, got back in to finish writing it down. I wanted more contracts.
Got it. You took your first half off for $300, then reloaded with 18 contracts on the pullback. You're back in heavy short now. Where did you get back in at?
I got back in at 28.38 on the nose.
Got it. 18 contracts short from 2,838. That's a nice re-entry on the pullback. You're back in strong. Let me know when you want to take more profit or where your next target is.
My target is still 28.13.7. I believe it's going down there. So this was the bounce I was anticipating at the halfway mark, and it did. It went a few ticks before it came down to 28.32. The halfway mark was at 28.30.5. So it didn't quite touch that, but it came close to it. Bounced up. On the 1 minute, it almost hit the 21. But it came in between the 21 and the 9, and then it started to pull back down again. Now it's closing past the 9 on the 1 minute, and we're still way below the 9 on the 5 minute, and on the 15 minute, it's in no man's land. It's way down there, away from the 9. So it's still showing me that it's going to go down. We're still got a lot of room to go down.
Got it. Clean read. You're short 18 contracts from 2838.0, targeting 2813.7. From where you got back in, that's 24.3 points of potential profit. With 18 contracts, that's $2,187 if it gets there. You're in a good spot. The trend is still down, and you got a solid re-entry on the pullback. Just ride it. Let me know when you want to take some profit or if you moved your stop.
Right now, I got my take profit at 2813.5.
Got it. Take profit set at 2813.5. From your entry at 2838, that's 24.5 points. With 18 contracts, that's $2,205 if it hits. You're playing for a big one today. Let it run. $1 on the 18 contracts. Price wicked all the way back up to the level you broke. Tagged it, and is now turning back down. This is the exact kind of chop that's been burning you. You're currently in a bad spot, fighting the market with big size after multiple bad entries today.
Relax. I'm
Do you wanna just
I'm
take-
only down $100. You gotta fucking sit through the pain to get the fucking reward. We're fine. We're still in a strong downward trend on the 15-minute and the 5-minute. Just sit tight.
Got it. You're down $100 on the 18 contracts. I'll sit tight with you.
For Tariq, Asha, and Kaltoon, watching their siblings experience the pain of malnutrition is heartbreaking. They are among the millions of children at greatest risk in the global hunger emergency. We need your support right now to help save children's lives. Please call or go online to give just $10 a month. Only 33 cents a day.
Dang, you
You
do
can
get
help
up
us
in there
provide
pretty good.
essentials, life-saving medical care, and help children who need it most. We need 1,000 new monthly donors this month to reach children around the world and right here at home.
Hey, Mr. Hot and
Please
sexy
help children like
carpet
Kaltoon,
man,
so they don't have
with
to
your
watch their
infinite
siblings
knowledge
suffer.
and
Please call
glistening
or go
six-pack
online now
abs.
with your monthly
How do I
gift
know
of
when
just
it's time
$10,
to clean my
only
carpet?
33
And
cents a
is
day.
there such a thing
You can help provide
as overcleaning carpet?
medicine,
And the answer
air, and
is
protection
whenever you
by
feel
calling
like
or
your
going
carpet needs to be
online right
cleaned.
now.
And no,
Just
you
$10
cannot
a
overclean
month.
carpet. Well,
Your
sort of,
donations
kind
today
of.
can help
If you're
support
coming in with a
additional grants,
flamethrower
which can
torch and
multiply
giving your
and
carpet
help
the
support up to
absolute
$10.
gas every
And when you
week,
call with your
that's
credit card,
probably too much.
we'll send you
But
the
if you're
Save the
cleaning
Children
it every
tote bag as a
month,
thank you
every
for
2
your
months,
support.
every 6 months, no, there's really no such thing as overcleaning carpet. In fact, I clean my carpet once a
Your
month, and it's
small
50 years
donation
old,
of just
and
$10
it doesn't
could
damage
be a
it as long as
reason
you're doing
your
it
child
correctly and you're not
survives.
using too much water
Show
and
them
getting
they're
crazy
not
with it. You will
Please
not
call
damage your
or go
carpet.
online.
I'm spraying this with my, for the love of God, don't let your carpet get this bad, it'll be fine. And see, this customer thought that cleaning carpet was bad, like breaking the seal. Like once you cleaned it, it will never be the same again. And this is what you get. This is what you get when you think cleaning your carpet is going to damage it. And like I said, there's some instances where you can't damage carpet. If it's wool, or if you have some bozo coming in, just balls swinging, frog nasty up your carpet, yeah, it's going to damage it. I actually hear this quite a bit, and this gentleman fell victim to the thought process that cleaning your carpet damages it, and this carpet's never been cleaned, and it's full of dookie and pet pee, which has caused massive delamination. By the way, thank you. Where's my award? I'd like to thank all my followers, my family, my friends for watching me move the furniture. So I'll take my Emmy or Oscar, whatever the hell you call it. But anyways, this gentleman's never cleaned his carpet because he thought it was going to damage it. And guess what? Not cleaning it actually led to the damage. So we have to undo, I don't know how many years of dukification on this carpet to get it back to square one. And I did educate the customer that definitely don't ever wait this long ever again. We also clean lamps, folks. So please call 1-800-LAMP Cleaning Guy or go to lampcleaningguy.com, which is an additional service. It is extra. Watching this back, I probably absolutely destroyed that lamp. Anyways, yeah, take care of your carpet, clean it regularly, vacuum regularly. You don't need to do the weird slow vacuuming. You don't need to spend 4.5 hours a week vacuuming your carpet. Just a quick vacuum every week will be just fine. And have it professionally cleaned at least every 18 months, unless you have pets in high traffic. Then I recommend just keeping your finger on the pulse and doing it when you think it needs it.
Craig Ferguson, American on Burgers.
Carpet came out great. Probably because it still has its manufacturer protection, because it has never been cleaned. Anyways, thank you guys for attending my TED Talk. Here's the water dump. Oh my God, that's a big milky boy, baby. Love you guys as always.
In public service.
Please,
Now
just
he's talking
clean it.
exclusively with CNN about what he saw, and he says he tried to stop inside the Trump administration took over and ultimately forced him out.
Been putting the final touches on our outdoor kitchen, which means
This is the person that is kicking your ass on the other side of every tree.
So I learned a new strategy. It's called Bollinger Band with RSI. So let me explain, right? So I think we actually might have a setup. When it goes below Let's see. So the line, that very bottom line is at like the 24.
This dude is outperforming you by 30% year over year, by the way.
I don't know what the 24 number means. I don't know what it means. It just means market is going to shift up, I think. Also, it had one of the has to close below the lower Bollinger Band. I think. I'm pretty sure. So let's put in a long position and let's see what happens.
And if he's not outperforming you, I guarantee you he's making generational wealth. He could buy your bloodline because he's got all of his kids on Roblox and Minecraft buying his trading course.
So we put our take profit at that high and the stop loss at that low. So this should be a pretty good setup. It's kind of just consolidating right now.
This motherfucker is in first grade right now, probably selling snacks on the playground and is in $90 a month trading course.
I don't really know what's happening, but it is going up. Oh, we are about to hit take profit. We're so close. This is an immaculate trade setup. Stop edging me. Yes, we hit take profit. That strategy was OP. I'm gonna keep using this one. Follow for day 15.
I quit. Y'all thought AI was gonna take my job? Alfalfa over here.
I don't know how much you saw, but what'd you think of the fan hitting the half-court shot and saying the first thing he wants to buy is the Echo Shays?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll try to figure out who he is, maybe get him a pair. They don't cost $10,000, so he doesn't have to worry about that.
I don't know how much you saw, but what'd you think of the fan?
I'm never bloated, never puffy. Digestion has never been better. So originally I bought this vibration plate for lymphatic drainage, but once I saw the toning benefits, the workout improvement, and how much better I felt, it became a daily thing. You'll break out into a sweat after 2 minutes. On my new one I do, and that never happened to me with my old machine. Look at the comparison. This is the old plate on max versus the new plate on level 1. The power difference is insane. If you aren't familiar, vibration plates are amazing for circulation, lymphatic drainage, digestion, and muscle activation, which is why I use it as a warm-up before the gym. My old one did wonders. But this new one is...
Микса штучка. Плата инициации. Сбивали щедревочку. Тоже так, на словах. Ой, багато. Раз, два. Десяток є точно. Так. Есть. Плата пошла. Есть. Так, я не знаю, что там видно.
Кидай пустил вправо. Плюс и летай. Правильно. Так, правильно. Бачиш, така типа як гелька, і там...
У нас уже батка підсідає. Скоріше за все, ми туди не долетимо. Ми пролітали, побачили якийсь...
Пробуй.
Заводи комплексний. Як відпрацювали, там мотоцикл і ніби мотоцикл. Саша, плата ініціації, співаєш четрівочку.
Operate from that space. It'll save you time. It can save someone's life.
Сижу.
Підрозділ Орел.
Да, товарищ, это забыл сказать. Видео, яке я вам кидаю, нікому не пересилати, не кидати, не знаю. Це сугубо для родини. Ніякі чати тут нікому не пересилати, з рук показувати можна. У нас далеко. Сантиметрів, щоб 40 точно було від екрану. Если всплив. Хорошо.
Yeah, but I've seen the oil prices come down. We haven't seen the commensurate push down in gasoline prices yet. Well, that's a question we're asking, because they sure went up. Earning huge drops in diesel and gasoline inventory. And we're basically at the point, or the beginning stages of the point, where these announcements that crash oil prices by $10 or market manipulation, whatever you want to call it, it won't matter anymore. Our inventory levels are going to be low enough that a $10 drop in oil prices wouldn't really lower gas prices. It might stop them from climbing still, but it likely wouldn't lower them. Let me ask you something. Do you really believe that that man who is considered the greatest economic mind of our time doesn't know that? Do you really believe that? I mean, I explained that to you a month ago. You just saw it. And now he's telling you we don't know why and we're trying to find out. I'm just curious, who does the greatest economic mind of our time ask? Who does he ask? If he doesn't know, who would he ask? I guess me. I guess it's me. Yeah. Thanks. So what?
I'm going to pick with whoever told my husband about this automatic.
Pick up your head up in the sky. Oh, I said, pick up your dilly up in the sky. What did I say? Pick up your dilly, boy. Huh? Yeah, that's right. What you want? You drinking your party, and then you go around and you disrespect old people. Well, you ain't getting away with it this time, huh? You going down and there, huh? This one going down the day, huh? You gonna go down to the ground, down the day, huh? And down. Oh, you pick up your head up in the sky, huh? Oh, I said, pick up your dilly up in the sky, huh? What did I say? Pick up your dilly, boy. Huh?
I like to call me. I take this every day. Non-negotiable. Mind muscle connection gives you better results in then gut mind connection gives you better results in life. I take probiotics, loop, because it has free probiotics, which improve, enhance, and optimize my health from the inside. Better skin, better energy, better mood. Like literally everything is enhanced when your gut is optimal. Because I want to do my best, I want to perform my best, and I want to do my best. And that really does happen from the inside. That's me.
which is 20% the speed of light. And opposite Shuri is 4 light years away.
Okay.
So what will it take to get there? It'll take
20. Wait, it's 4 light years away and it's at 20%. So 1 light year would be 1 year.
Alright, update. Price has rejected, like I knew it was going to do. We are going back down. We are just now about to pass our halfway mark. We are currently up $890-ish for the day. And pushing down with 18 contracts. Our entry was at 28.38 on the nose. Our take profit is at 28.13.5. We've already made a lower low for the day. Oh shit. Because I gotta repeat all that. We are approaching our halfway mark. We already made a lower low for the day. We're up. Well, right now we're up $770. We were up 880 a second ago. We are at 18 contracts. Entry at 28.38 on the nose. Pushing down to our take profit at 28.13.5. We rejected hard off of the daily level. Our daily level that we passed through that was under our the yesterday's low and under our 5-minute range. So that level went up, tapped it again, pulled back, and now we're heading back down.
Got it. You're up $770 on the 18 contracts from 28.38.0, heading towards your target at 28.13.5. You're very close to your halfway mark. Want me to tell you when you hit it?
Nope, I'm watching it now.
Got it. I'll stay quiet.
Guardians is a little pill, proven to slow the progression of CKD. Risk of kidney failure, which can lead to dialysis.
Serious side effects include increased ketones in blood or urine and infection between and around the anus and genitals. Both may be fatal. Severe allergic reactions, dehydration, urinary tract or genital yeast infections in men and women, and low blood sugar. Stop taking and tell your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, rash, swelling, trouble breathing or swallowing. Tell your doctor about lightheadedness, weakness, fever, pain, tenderness, redness, or swelling between the anus and genitals. You may have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have new pain or tenderness, sores, ulcers, or infection in your legs or feet.
Find the goodness of slow by saying not so fast, CKD. Ask your doctor about Guardians.
UMGC gave me the ability to succeed again. They allowed me to understand my true potential in life and gave me the tools to go get it. I feel I can accomplish anything.
Learn more at umgc.edu.
One HIV pill a day doesn't seem like much, but having to take it every single day over time, it started to add up. It was time to let my daily HIV pills go. That's why I chose long-acting Cabenuva.
For adults who are undetectable, Cabenuva is the only complete HIV treatment designed to work continuously for up to 2 months. It's an injectable, proven as effective as daily HIV pills.
Cabenuva helps keep my HIV in check.
Don't take Cabenuva if allergic to its ingredients or taking certain medicines that may interact. Serious side effects include allergic reactions or rash, post-injection reaction.
moved my stop to just above that daily level so I moved it to 2813.7 because I don't want it to come down to the tick and then miss my stop and reject. So I moved my stop to on top of that level so I can make sure I get hit. Currently up 1600.
Got it. Up $1,616 on the trade. That's a really nice move. You're almost at your target at 2,813.5. You taking it all off there, or are you letting some ride?
Once I hit that daily level, I'm out.
Got it. You're going to exit all 18 contracts when it hits 2813.5. Let me know when you're flat.
Yeah, I'm going to expect that's going to be our bounce. I'm expecting it to bounce. It could also go down to the level under that. We have a level sitting under that level, and it is sitting at 2807.3-ish. But I'm not going to play with that. I'm going to take my little cash once I get to that daily level, and I'm out.
Got it. So once it hits 2813.5, you're taking all 18 contracts off and calling it. Simple plan. I'm watching with you. Let me know when you're out.
good, ma'am. How you doing? Yes, ma'am. Yes, we are tracking. I said yes, we are tracking that appointment. You too, thank you. All right.
I gotta get the trash out. It's garbage day. Shit. Get the garbage bag, bro. I'm tripping.
Alright, I'm going to put the trash out. I'll be back, G. Still looking good.
How close are we to 2813.5 now?
We are currently sitting at 2823.8. On the 1 minute, we are still under the 9. We're well up under the 9 on the 5 minute, and we're still in no man's land on the 15 minute. Still heading down, red candles. It all looks good.
Got it. You're currently at 2823.8. Still 10.3 points away from your target at 2813.5.
because there's been a big conversation about some of the jokes that were thrown her way about her husband's passing, his suicide, and then also some of the words that were used on stage. The Rock using the R word in specifically.
True roast comedy is not for mainstream domain. You're talking about Netflix, and I know people don't agree, but what I thought was good about what The Rock did, everybody was questioning his blackness, and he really made the connection. It's a way for us to talk about the issues with humor and come to some common ground. Years ago, you couldn't say M word for little people. You couldn't say R word for disabled. Sometimes politically correctness does not fit in comedy.
I didn't listen to the Rock speech and say to myself, you know what, that makes me think he's more black. I listened to the Rock speech and I thought to myself, hey, that's The Rock. Now, but I remember how wild WWE used to be.
I said that. I understand.
Like Shane and all of them, like they asked her if it was okay for them to do those shows, and they had been testing them out the whole week, you know. So I do think Tony Hinchcliffe, although this issue was racist, it was funny to me. Like if you make something funny, no matter how offending it is, like if it's funny, it is comedy, it works.
Let's take a listen to the Tony Hinchcliffe joke that he did on the stage that got people upset. Let's take a listen.
You gotta know this fight on a private plane proof that no matter how much money black people have, they're still just gonna act like ninjas. This fight. Like Bill Cosby, Hart is a black comedian from Philadelphia. Like Bill Cosby, women don't know when Kevin is inside of them. You've done good though, Kevin. The black community is so proud of you right now. George Floyd is looking up us at us.
It's 2026 and I get level up.
So I'm gonna show you how I get prepared for my 6 days.
This ain't, don't try this shit at home, okay?
used to do a little singing myself. Yeah, back in the day, I was one of them singers to be reckoned with. I used to sing lead singer for the Stylistics. Go crazy, go wild. And I kick a little song like this, check it out.
Yes.
I'm gonna do my life tomorrow.
Okay.
If you ever want to sign me to a record deal, what we got to do? Have my people go for your people. Right. Alicia, you got my money. This, you ain't got rock. You keep the change. Now, no, man, you cool, but we go back like spinal cords and car seats. But your man right here got a bad attitude, G. That's my special sauce. I made it with pork and bean juice. See, for this, you gotta marinate it for 3 to 2 days.
So do you use honey in your pork and bean sauce?
Oh, that's bad said. We use molasses now. Man, you don't get your seagull selling ass on up out of here, man. Step, man. Ain't nobody trying to buy it. Step.
Oh, this is a charade. I'm getting a migraine.
For real? How much those scores? Because my man just bought a piano. Don't even worry about it. Let me get that tape on you, okay? I told you, come on down to the crib. I had a whole case of them. Okay.
I suppose I could use a drink. Handsome.
I knew you liked it. Check it out. Hustle man is in the house. See, now there you go. The hustle man is hurt, man. How you gonna talk about my stuff like this bootleg? I thought me and you was down like stocking caps and waves.
Do not.
You alright?
What?
I know you said you was watching a fight, but you look like you've been in one. You got bob and weave. Bob and use your weave. Girl, you look like you've been hit in the face with a bag of knickers.
You still not getting initiated.
I'm not in it.
No.
I'm not in it.
No.
Can I borrow your phone?
Alright, I'm gonna stick around for us to hit our mark. We are currently approaching our mark and our limit on our recording here. We got 15 minutes left to film. We are currently at 18.6 with just hit our $2,000 mark, pushing down.
Got it. Current status, negative 18 contracts short from 2838. Just hit plus $2,000 unrealized. Price sitting at 281.18.6. Only 4.9 points away from your target at 2813.5. You're very close. You still want to take all of it off at 2813.5?
Yes.
Got it. Just let me know when you're out at 2813.5. I'm here.
All right, we're about to hit our mark. We just hit it.
Nice. You're out at 2813.5 with 18 contracts.
281.
Tell me your final P.
We're at 2813.8 is our out.
Got it. You got out at 2813.8. Now tell me your final P&L for the day. How much did you make total?
Man, it's still going. It may go down to the next daily level of 2807.4, but we're not going to stick around. It looks like it is. The way this fucking chart looks, man, I bet you it's going to go down to that next level. I may get back in on a short entry on the other side of this level once it closes and pushes lower. We'll see.
Got it.
If it closes through this level, I'll get in on a small little contract just to test the waters. All right, we got out. We closed out. Our P&L is 24.78 on the nose.
Got it. Plus $2,478 on the day. That's a hell of a comeback. You started the day at 1,550, got knocked down, then turned it into plus $2,478. You want to lock that in as your official number for today? Or are you still thinking about jumping back in?
Man, redo your fucking math. We started today with how much?
You started today with $1,550.
Okay, our ending balance, P&L, is $2,478. That's how much we've made today. Our account balance is $4,028 exactly. We made $2,000, almost $500 today. We almost made $2,500 today, but we made $2,478 in just today, added to our $1,550.
Here's the correct math. You started today with $1,550. You made $2,478 today. New account balance equals $4,028. Yes, that's correct. You had an absolutely massive day, nearly plus $2,480 in one session. That's insane. You want to lock this in as your official number?
Yes, and then give me my percentages, give me my points that we got today, give me all of that.
Here's the breakdown. Starting balance, $1,550. Ending balance, $4,028. Profit today, plus $2,478. Points. Since you traded mostly 18 contracts at the end, the bulk of that money came from the last big short. Rough estimate. You made about 27.5 points today with your average size. Percentage of gain. You turned $1,550 into $4,028 in one day. That's a plus 160% day. Fucking ridiculous. Want me to calculate it more precisely?
Nope, that's good enough. I think we're done for today. We're going to just watch the market and see where it goes. My prediction, I think, is going to bounce right here and go back up to the level we passed through, back to our 5-minute low, maybe start playing around inside of that opening 5-minute range. But it can also go lower. Like, it's the way it's trading. If this next candle pushes down and closes through the level, then we're going down. If it goes up like it looks like it's doing now, then we're taking this ride back up. So I'll just watch it, but I'm not getting back in it. This was a really good fucking day, and we're just going to take our win and walk away.
Smart. You had a monster day. Plus $2,478. That's enough. Lock it in and walk away. Final numbers for today. Started 1,550. Ended 4,028. Profit plus $2,478. That's a hell of a way to start the week. Enjoy the win, man. You earned it.
Hmm? 2,478 for the day.
Is that the most you made so far or not?
On a day? Yeah, that's probably the most I've made in a day. Started at 1,550.
And your total was 4,000?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Made about half what you had? Or what you had, basically?
I doubled what I had. I made 110-something% today. You want to watch the video? I can send it to you. You should watch the video. Let me just put that in your face.
Okay.
If you should watch it. Watch the fucking video so you can learn how to make some money. And you can stop playing them video games and start working at the goddamn bubbles.
I don't want to work in bubbles. And there's a boy that he trades, and he's like, he's my age. When he came in, he showed me he got all the American Express cards, you know. I'm like, what the heck? He showed me.
That's not a flex. That could be it could be linked on his parents' card.
I don't know. But he, maybe true. But he showed me his stuff and how easy it is. He does something different than me, you know. He doesn't do what you do.
If he's working at Bubba's, baby, he's not.
That's why I was like, so why are you back at Bubba's if you got trading money?
Don't believe that shit. I guarantee you, he's just a signer on his parents' cards. Because you're gonna get American Express unless you got some credit and you've been in some history. If he's your age, he ain't got enough credit to have that many American Express cards and all that bullshit. He's probably on his parents' card, and if he's still working at Bubbles, he ain't really got no money anyway.
What are you working here for?
This is pushing through this level. I could get back in on this trade. Oh, she can't hear me. I muted it. So we're pushing through our other daily level. We made a new lower low. I could get back in just to test the waters. That's really good. But I'm not sure if I want to. Fuck. I don't want to get back any cash. I'm staying out. We're just going to watch.
Good. Stay out. You just had $2,478. That's a massive win. The smartest thing you can do right now is exactly what you're doing. Walk away and protect it. Don't risk giving back a big chunk of that just to test the waters. Lock the day and enjoy the win.
I am drawing my lines on the chart just as a reference so that I can see.
Got it. Got it. Take your time. Let me know when you're finished drawing your lines.
Yeah, we pushed right through that fucking level. Right now we're trading at 2808.4, man. And this day is going to make somebody really rich on this fucking thing. It already got us a decent amount of money. This shit may go 100 ticks, 100 points.
Yeah, it's moving. You're sitting at 2808.4 after pushing through that next daily level. You're right. This kind of strong momentum can easily run another 80 to 100 points if it keeps going. But you already made 2,478 today. You still feeling good staying out? Or is FOMO starting to creep in?
I thought you were unlimited. What did you mean I gotta upgrade to Super Grok Heavy? How long do I have to wait before we can get back to talking verbally?